Welcome back to the Dave Ramsey Show. I am getting a lot of activity on our forums, on our Twitter and Facebook, and even some emails flying around here and there about this Cash for Clunkers thing that the Obama administration has put out. And, it seems like everybody seems to be enjoying this program. Well, I want to give you some things to stop and think about on this program. It is a really, really bad idea. We had a program a couple of years ago, started about a decade ago, came out of the Fair Housing stuff and the Community Reinvestment Act stuff that said that, gosh, everyone needs to own a home. And so let's come up with some lending to lend money to broke people so they can buy a house. And since they're broke and they're not likely to pay, we'll allow the lenders to charge high interest rates. And so we created a program for broke people to buy houses. It was called the subprime lending market. Now, many of you didn't even know it existed until it all unraveled, imploded, and caused virtually single-handedly the current recession. Because they took those stupid loans, securitized them, and we created a mess last fall, and we're still living in the tail end of that mess. It appears we've about come out the back of it. But anyway, broke people buying houses didn't turn out to be a great government program. It turned into a disaster for the broke people who now have been foreclosed on and had their lives ripped apart, and it makes the government look as stupid as it was for encouraging this kind of financial irresponsibility. Here's a plan. If you're broke, save some money, get out of debt, work extra, live on a budget, lower your lifestyle, save some more money, then you're not broke anymore, and when you buy a home, the home will be a blessing. It's no different with cars. Pay cash for a car. But let me tell you who's driving 99% of the clunkers that qualify for the government clunker program. These are cheap, beat-up old beaters. They're either Dave Ramsey listeners and viewers, or they're most of the rest of America that drives a car like that, which are broke people. You know what you have to trade the clunker in on? A new car. So we have broke people going from a $2,000 car to a $20,000 car. And you know how they're going to do that? Big, hairy, high-interest payments. Is this stupid or what? A government program, again, taking broke people, attempting to bless them, and putting them into something that they can't afford. It's going to come back to bite you, America. Watch for it. It's not the salvation of the auto industry. It may be the final death blow to it. It's a horrible idea. Add to that, let me tell you another reason it's horrible. Me and a whole lot of other people like me, more than just me, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people in America resent the federal government taking money from us against our will in the form of taxes and then giving that money to someone else. I don't mind giving money. I give money all the time. I'm a big charitable giver. It's part of my faith walk. I believe in giving money away. I resent having money taken from me and given to someone else. Whether you use a government or whether you use a gun, theft is still theft. And this wealth distribution, redistribution, in the name of saving the car companies and in the name of helping poor people and in the name of saving the environment is one more government socialistic grab where they are out of control in Washington. And they've got to be stopped. They've got to stop acquiring our wealth for their use. It is amazing to me how these people in Washington have the gumption, the guts, to be so righteous with our money. They're so giving and charitable with our money. The people out here that are working, hello, and paying for things. And so the government Cash for Clunkers program is a redistribution of wealth program, all in the name of the environment, and it's going to be a curse on the car dealer and the car manufacturer that carries the paper. It's going to be a curse on the broke person who bought a car that they couldn't afford, and it's already a curse and a blight on this land in the form of the added deficit dollars that it's put on the national debt. So this stupidity's got to be stopped out of Washington. It's good-hearted, and I'm glad that we have people there that care about people, but they've got to quit using other people's money to fix this stuff. It's wrong morally. So just in case you were wondering where Dave Ramsey stands on Cash for Clunkers, it's a bad idea for a multiple of reasons. Just didn't want to be unclear.